I'm so glad you're here, and I want to begin by telling you something very important. I understand that sometimes it can feel like life is overwhelming, that the challenges you face are more than you can handle. Maybe there's an area in your life where you've been struggling, whether it's your health, your relationships, your work, or even just finding peace of mind. But today, I want to tell you that you have the power to change, and it all begins with your mind. The thoughts we think have a profound effect on how we feel, how we experience the world, and how we relate to others. And that is what I want to talk about today, the amazing, transformative power of your thoughts. When you begin to understand just how powerful your mind truly is, your life will never be the same. You can begin to shift your reality, not with drastic actions, but with a simple yet profound change in how you think. I want you to imagine this for a moment. What if you had the power to change the way you feel about anything just by choosing different thoughts? What if, right now, you could decide to create a more peaceful, loving, and abundant life simply by shifting your mindset? The truth is, you can. This isn't just about positive thinking or wishful thinking. This is about understanding that your brain is capable of change. It's capable of transformation. And by choosing to feed your brain with positive, loving, and affirming thoughts, you can begin to create the life that you truly desire. The human brain is an incredible organ. It's constantly processing information, making connections, and forming patterns. And the amazing thing is that our brains are not fixed. They're malleable, flexible. This concept is known as neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change and reorganize itself throughout our lives. That means no matter where you are right now or how long you've been stuck in negative patterns, your brain can change. And it's all within your power. But here's the thing, our brains don't just absorb information passively. They respond to our thoughts, our emotions, and our environment. When you think about something, whether it's a happy thought or a fearful thought, your brain activates certain pathways. Over time, these pathways become stronger, like well-worn paths in a forest. The more you walk down those paths, the easier it becomes to walk down them again. This is why we sometimes feel stuck in certain emotional states or thought patterns. Our brains have built these pathways over time. However, this is where the beauty of neuroplasticity comes in. You see, just as your brain has built these old pathways, it can just as easily build new ones. By choosing to think differently, you can create new patterns in your brain that will serve you better. This is the beginning of emotional healing, personal growth, and transformation. Now think about it for a moment. When you experience stress or negativity, what happens? Perhaps your heart rate increases, your muscles tense up, and your mind begins to race with worry. This is your body reacting to the thoughts you're having. Your thoughts have a direct impact on how you feel, physically and emotionally. But the reverse is also true. When you choose to think loving, kind thoughts, you're sending messages to your body that create relaxation, peace, and calm. Your thoughts can promote healing, joy, and even physical health. The mind and body are deeply connected. They communicate with one another in ways that are both subtle and powerful. When your thoughts are loving and positive, your body responds by relaxing, healing, and restoring itself. This mind-body connection is at the heart of emotional healing. If you've ever noticed how your body feels when you're anxious, angry, or sad, you've experienced this firsthand. Tension builds up, aches and pains can arise, and the weight of negative emotions can feel heavy. On the other hand, when you feel love, peace, or gratitude, Your body relaxes, you breathe more easily, and you can physically feel lighter. Your thoughts have the power to shape your emotional state and your physical well-being. If you can begin to cultivate loving thoughts, thoughts that honor and respect you, you will begin to heal emotionally and physically. And this is the key. You can begin to change your thoughts at any moment. You don't have to wait for a specific event or moment in time. The power to change is always available to you. Imagine how wonderful it would feel to no longer be held back by limiting thoughts and beliefs, to no longer be shackled by fear, self-doubt, or negative self-talk. You can begin to embrace thoughts that support your growth, that affirm your worth, and that encourage you to step into your highest potential. Every thought you think creates an energy that can either uplift you or weigh you down, and you have the choice. You get to decide. This is where affirmations come in. Affirmations are powerful tools for reprogramming your mind. They are simple, positive statements that you can repeat to yourself throughout the day. And when you repeat them regularly, they begin to replace the negative thoughts that may have been holding you back. Affirmations like, I am worthy of love and happiness, or I choose to love myself today, can begin to shift your internal dialogue. They remind you of the truth that you are deserving of love, health, happiness, and abundance. The beauty of affirmations is that they don't require you to do anything complicated. They don't ask you to make grand gestures or to change everything about your life. They simply ask you to choose thoughts that reflect the truth of who you are, worthy, capable, and deserving. When you choose these loving, empowering thoughts, your brain begins to change. You begin to create new neural pathways that support the life you desire. Now, I understand that sometimes it can feel difficult to believe these affirmations when your mind is clouded with doubt or fear. But I want you to know that even when you don't believe it fully, the mere act of repeating these positive statements begins to shift your energy. Over time, they will sink deeper into your consciousness and transform the way you feel. You might start with something simple, like looking in the mirror and saying, I love and accept myself just as I am. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but that's okay. Keep practicing. Each time you say it, it becomes more natural. Over time, you will begin to believe it more deeply. And as you believe it, your life begins to reflect it. But affirmations are not the only way to rewire your brain. Another powerful tool is to simply be aware of your thoughts. Begin noticing when negative or limiting thoughts arise. When they do, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, is this thought serving me? Is this thought helping me grow? If the answer is no, then gently replace it with something more empowering. Let's say you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this. That's a thought that limits you. But instead of accepting it as truth, you can choose to say to yourself, I am capable and strong. I have everything I need to succeed. By taking a moment to replace the limiting thought with a more empowering one, you create a shift. It might take a few moments to practice, but over time, it becomes easier. You are not powerless in the face of negative thoughts. You are not at the mercy of your mind. Instead, you are the creator of your thoughts, and you have the power to change them. With consistent practice, you can create new thought patterns that serve your highest good. This is emotional healing in action. This is the journey of transformation. Let's talk about how this process of change begins to take shape in your life. When you start shifting your thoughts, you may notice small, beautiful changes in your emotions. Perhaps you feel lighter, or you find yourself smiling more. Maybe you experience a sense of peace you haven't felt in a long time. These are the signs that your brain is beginning to reorganize itself, creating new pathways of love, peace, and abundance. But the changes don't stop there. As you continue to focus on positive thoughts, you'll begin to notice changes in your physical health as well. You may notice that you feel less tension in your body, that you sleep better, or that you have more energy throughout the day. These are the beautiful results of your new, loving thoughts. Your body is responding to the positivity you are creating within your mind. The beauty of this process is that it doesn't require perfection. You don't have to be free from all negative thoughts to experience healing. What matters is the choice you make in each moment. When you choose to think loving, positive thoughts, you are creating a ripple effect that touches every area of your life. And this is the greatest gift, the ability to choose. The power to decide how you want to feel and what you want to believe. As you continue this journey of transformation, always remember that you are capable of incredible change. Your mind is powerful, and your thoughts have the ability to shape your reality in the most beautiful ways. The road to emotional healing is not always easy, but it is always worth it, and you are more than capable of walking this path. So take it one step at a time. Be gentle with yourself, and know that with every loving thought you choose, you are creating a new, brighter, and more joyful reality. Now, as we continue on this beautiful journey of healing and transformation, let's talk about shifting your mindset. It's easy to feel like we're stuck, especially when we've been carrying certain thoughts and beliefs for so long. Perhaps there's a voice inside you that tells you, "I'll never be able to change," or "I'm not good enough." These thoughts can feel like barriers, holding us back from the life we truly deserve. But the truth is, every thought we have is a choice, and we have the power to choose again. When you begin to shift your mindset, it doesn't mean everything in your life will change overnight, but it does mean that you're starting to see things differently. It's about moving from a place of limitation into a place of possibility. It's about recognizing that the negative thoughts you've been holding on to do not define you. They are simply patterns that can be transformed. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a garden. Every thought you think is like a seed being planted in that garden. Some seeds are nurturing, beautiful, and full of life, while others might be weeds that drain your energy. When you've been thinking negative thoughts for a long time, it's as if the garden has become overrun with weeds. But here's the wonderful thing. You don't have to wait for the weeds to go away on their own. You can begin planting new seeds, loving, positive thoughts that will slowly replace the weeds and create space for something beautiful to grow. Start by becoming aware of the thoughts that no longer serve you. Pay attention to the thoughts that make you feel small, fearful, or unworthy. These are the weeds. When you notice them, gently acknowledge them without judgment, and then decide to replace them with something more nurturing. Instead of thinking, "I'll never be good enough," you might say to yourself, "I am worthy of love and success." Instead of thinking, "I'm not capable of handling this," you can choose to think, "I have the strength to face any challenge." This is not about forcing yourself to believe something you don't believe yet. It's about taking small steps to reprogram your mind. It's about slowly replacing old, limiting beliefs with new, empowering ones. Over time, these new thoughts will become the dominant ones, and your life will begin to reflect this change. Affirmations are a beautiful and powerful tool in this process. When you repeat affirmations like, "I am worthy of love and happiness," or "I trust in my ability to succeed," You are planting seeds of positivity and self-compassion in your mind. Every time you say them, you are rewiring your brain to believe in your worth, your capabilities, and your potential. It might feel awkward at first, but that's okay. Every time you repeat these words, you are making space for healing. One of the most loving things you can do for yourself is to begin this practice of self-compassion. It's easy to be hard on yourself when things aren't going the way you want, but self-compassion is what allows you to heal. It's the kindness you show to yourself when you've made a mistake or when things aren't going perfectly. Instead of criticizing yourself, you can choose to comfort yourself, to remind yourself that you are doing the best you can, and that's enough. It's like when a friend is struggling. You wouldn't say to them, "You should have done better," or "You're not trying hard enough." No, you would offer them love and encouragement, reminding them that they are capable, worthy, and deserving of all the good things life has to offer. And that same kindness and encouragement can be directed toward yourself. Remember, the more you treat yourself with love and compassion, the more your mindset will shift from one of fear and limitation to one of love and possibility. It's also helpful to remember that you are not alone on this journey. While it may feel like your struggles are unique to you, the truth is that we all experience challenges, self-doubt, and moments of fear. But you don't have to face these challenges alone. There is a loving, supportive energy around you that is always ready to help you grow and heal. You can tap into this energy through your thoughts, through your affirmations, and through the love you give to yourself. As you continue to shift your mindset, you will begin to see the world differently. What once felt like obstacles may start to look like opportunities. Challenges will become stepping stones for growth, and you will begin to trust that you have everything you need to navigate this beautiful life. It's important to be gentle with yourself during this process. Shifting your mindset is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about taking one loving step at a time and trusting that every small change you make brings you closer to the person you are meant to be. Now, let's talk about how to create new thought patterns. This is where the real magic happens, when you begin to consciously choose the thoughts that will shape your life. It's not always easy at first, but with practice, it becomes easier and more natural. The first step in creating new thought patterns is to become aware of the thoughts you are currently thinking. Pay attention to the words you use with yourself, the stories you tell yourself about who you are and what you can achieve. When you notice a negative or limiting thought, don't judge yourself. Simply observe it, and then choose a new thought that aligns with the person you want to become. For example, let's say you've been thinking, "I'm not good enough." When you catch that thought, you can replace it with, "I am enough just as I am. I am worthy of all the love and success the universe has to offer." Or perhaps you've been thinking, "I can't do this," but you can replace it with, "I am strong, capable, and I have everything I need to succeed." The key here is consistency. The more often you consciously choose empowering thoughts, the stronger those new neural pathways will become. And over time, those thoughts will become your new reality. You'll begin to believe in your own worth, your own strength, and your ability to create the life you desire. As you work to create new thought patterns, it's helpful to use tools like mirror work. This practice involves looking into your own eyes in the mirror and speaking loving, affirming words to yourself. It might feel awkward at first, but I promise you, it's one of the most powerful tools you can use to rewire your brain. When you look at yourself in the mirror and say, "I love you, I accept you, and you are enough," You are planting seeds of self-love and self-acceptance deep within your subconscious mind. You can also use affirmations as a daily practice. Set aside a few minutes each day to repeat affirmations that resonate with you, whether it's, "I trust the process of life," or "I am open to receiving all the good that is coming my way." Say these words with conviction and belief. The more you say them, the more they will become a part of you. And remember, when negative thoughts arise, you don't have to believe them. You don't have to let them control your emotions or your actions. Just like with the weeds in the garden, you can gently remove them and replace them with thoughts that nourish your soul. This is not a quick fix. It's a journey. It's about making small, loving choices each day to reprogram your mind. And the more you do this, the more your thoughts will reflect the truth of who you are, worthy, capable, and deserving of all the love and abundance that life has to offer. As you continue on this path of creating new thought patterns, remember to be patient with yourself. There will be times when old thoughts surface, and that's okay. It's part of the process. Just gently replace them with new, loving thoughts and keep moving forward. In time, you will begin to see the fruits of your labor. You will begin to feel lighter, more at peace, and more aligned with the life you want to create. Your thoughts will no longer hold you back. They will be the guiding light that leads you to a life of love, joy, and fulfillment. And that is the true power of the mind. It can be shaped, nurtured, and transformed by your loving choices. As we continue this journey, I want to remind you that you are capable of creating the life you desire. You have everything you need within you, and with each loving thought you choose, you are one step closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Keep going, keep believing, and keep choosing love. Your transformation is already underway. As we continue on this beautiful path of healing, let's now talk about gratitude, a simple yet incredibly powerful practice. Gratitude has the ability to transform our mindset and open the doors to healing and abundance in ways we often can't even imagine. When we express gratitude, we shift our focus from what's wrong to what's right. We begin to see the blessings that have always been around us, even during the most challenging times. The practice of gratitude is not just about saying thank you when things are going well. It's about choosing to find something to be grateful for in every moment, even when life seems difficult. When we are grateful, we are telling the universe, "I acknowledge the good that is in my life." This simple shift in perspective begins to change the energy around us and attracts even more of what we appreciate. It's easy to focus on what we lack, especially when we're facing challenges or difficult emotions. But I want you to understand something so important. Every time you choose to focus on the good, no matter how small it seems, you are creating a powerful shift within yourself. Gratitude is like a magnet that attracts more to be grateful for. It's an energy that invites love, peace, and abundance into your life. Begin by taking just a few moments each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for. They don't have to be grand or extraordinary. Sometimes the smallest things can bring the most joy. Maybe you're grateful for a warm cup of tea, the smile of a stranger, or the beauty of a sunset. Perhaps you're grateful for the roof over your head, the people in your life, or the simple act of breathing. As you start to incorporate gratitude into your daily life, you will begin to feel a shift in your energy. You may notice that you start to feel lighter, more at peace, and more connected to the world around you. You may even begin to notice that good things seem to flow into your life more easily. The practice of gratitude is truly transformative. It helps to open your heart and mind to all the blessings that the universe is waiting to send your way. In addition to daily reflection, you can also start a gratitude journal. Each morning or evening, write down 3 things you are grateful for. They can be big or small. What matters is the energy of gratitude that you're cultivating. This simple practice helps to keep your focus on the positive and allows you to carry that energy with you throughout your day. You can also express gratitude in the form of affirmations. When you say, "I am grateful for all the good in my life," you are not only acknowledging what you have, but you are also setting the intention to attract more of it. Gratitude opens the heart and mind, and when you align yourself with this energy, you invite more love, joy, and abundance into your life. Another beautiful way to incorporate gratitude into your life is through acts of kindness. When you are grateful, you naturally want to share that gratitude with others. Perhaps you can offer a kind word, a smile, or a helping hand. When we express gratitude by giving to others, we send out a powerful signal to the universe that we are open to receiving as well. It's a beautiful cycle of giving and receiving where both parties benefit from the positive energy that is created. And always remember, gratitude is not just for the good moments. Even in the midst of challenges, there is something to be grateful for. Perhaps it's the lesson you are learning, the strength you are gaining, or the opportunity to grow. Gratitude helps you to reframe difficult situations and see them from a place of empowerment rather than defeat. As you continue to practice gratitude, you will begin to see that it is not just a tool for attracting abundance, but it is also a powerful way to heal your heart and mind. When you focus on what you have, you shift the energy of lack and scarcity into one of abundance and plenty. Gratitude helps you to see that you are already enough, that you are already blessed, and that everything you need is available to you. Now let's talk about another powerful tool for transforming your life: visualization. Visualization is the practice of creating a mental image of the life you want to create. It's about imagining your dreams and desires coming to life in vivid detail. When you visualize, you are sending out a clear message to the universe about what you want to manifest. You are aligning yourself with your deepest desires and allowing yourself to receive them. Visualization is a wonderful way to tap into the power of your mind. When you close your eyes and picture your ideal life, you are sending out energy into the universe that matches the frequency of your desires. You are telling the universe that you are ready to receive the good things you've been asking for. One of the keys to effective visualization is to feel the emotions of your desires as if they have already come true. Imagine how it would feel to have all your dreams come true. How does your body feel? What emotions arise when you think about living your dream life? The more vividly you can imagine these feelings, the more real they become. And the more real they feel, the more you are aligning with them. When you visualize, be sure to focus on the feelings that come with your desires rather than on the specific details. For example, instead of focusing solely on how much money you want to make, focus on how it would feel to have financial freedom and abundance. Focus on the peace, joy, and security that would come from living a life free of financial worries. By focusing on the feelings, you are connecting with the energy of abundance and attracting it into your life. Visualization can be done in just a few moments each day. You can sit quietly for a few minutes, close your eyes, and imagine your dreams as vividly as possible. Imagine the sights, the sounds, the smells, and most importantly, the feelings. The more often you practice visualization, the more you will begin to notice positive changes in your life. It's important to remember that visualization is not about forcing things to happen. It's about aligning yourself with the energy of your desires and trusting that the universe will bring them to you at the perfect time. Let go of the need to control the outcome and trust that everything is unfolding in perfect harmony. Visualization is a tool that supports the law of attraction, which is the idea that like attracts like. When you visualize the life you want, you are sending out positive, loving energy that attracts similar energy back to you. You are becoming a magnet for your dreams and desires. As you continue to use visualization, always remember to stay open to the possibilities of how your desires will manifest. It may not always happen in the way you expect, but trust that the universe is always working in your favor, guiding you toward what is best for you. Now let's talk about consistency. One of the most important elements of this journey of transformation is consistency. Change doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't require perfection. It requires small, consistent steps taken every day. Every time you choose a loving thought, every time you express gratitude, every time you visualize your dreams, you are building new patterns in your brain. You are reinforcing the belief that you deserve love, peace, and abundance. Consistency is the key to creating lasting change in your life. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up for yourself every day. It's about taking small steps toward your dreams and trusting that they will unfold in their own time. So, be gentle with yourself. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Every thought you change, every moment you choose love and gratitude, every dream you visualize brings you one step closer to the life you want. Trust the process and trust yourself. You are on the right path. I want to leave you with one final thought. The power to change your life is within you. You have everything you need right now to begin transforming your thoughts, your emotions, and your reality. It all starts with the way you think and the way you feel. Choose love, choose gratitude, choose to believe in your worth, and the universe will respond with all the blessings you desire. You are deserving of all the love, joy, and abundance that the universe has to offer. Every step you take on this journey is leading you toward the life you were always meant to live. Trust yourself, trust the process, and know that you are worthy of all the good things coming your way. You are powerful beyond measure, and I am so grateful that you are here on this journey with me. Keep going, keep believing, and remember, you are already enough. Thank you for being here. You are loved, and you are enough.